G'day, yeah, it's George coming back again with another message of hope. And today I want to speak to anyone who's feeling some setbacks, challenges, roadblocks experiencing in life right now. So I've got something to say, but before that, please do me a favor, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification and share the video to your friends and families. Alright, let me read you my notes. Today happens to be the 6th of January 2026, but something happened on the same day in 1994. Nancy Kerrigan, one of America's most promising figure skaters, was violently attacked just weeks before the Winter Olympics. The injury threatened not only her Olympic dream, but the years of disciplined preparation behind it. Yet, she recovered amazingly, right? Competed in the 1994 Winter Olympics and earned a silver medal in a moment watched by the world. Wow, what an achievement that is. Now that day became a reminder that disruptions does not get the final word. What matters is how we respond when something carefully planned is suddenly shaken. Disruption has a way of feeling personal. You prepare, you commit, you sacrifice, and then, through no fault of your own, the outcome changes. I guess that's pretty much how life operates, doesn't it? Nancy Kerrigan's injury was not just physical, it was a direct threat to her future. Years of training were suddenly at risk of someone else's decision. Yeah, say that again. She could have let her bitterness define her story. She could have stepped into a victim mindset and allowed a moment to steal her focus. So many people are stuck in that victim mindset. We've got to help them, guys, if possible. But she didn't. She stayed anchored to what she could control: recovery, discipline, forward movement. For couples, financial disruptions often arrive the same way. A deal falls through, a sales collapse, a timeline unravels. You did everything right, yet the result you expected doesn't arrive. I feel for you guys. That disappointment can quietly turn into doubt, not just about money, but about direction, timing, and trust. Your experience with the house auction mirrors this truth. You prepared faithfully, you positioned yourself well, and when the winning bidder didn't commit, it felt like the wind was knocked out of you, didn't it? Well, I'm here to tell you that moment wasn't failure. If you look back, it was just interruption. An interruption tests whether we cling to outcomes or to faith. So I want to read you a beautiful scripture here. And it's taken from Proverbs 16, verse 9. There's a lot of gold that we can dig from the book of Proverbs. And it says, the heart of man plans his way, but the Lord establishes his steps. This verse doesn't dismiss planning, it reframes it. Planning is obedience, sure does, and its outcomes belong to God. Okay, so the challenge is resisting the urge to interrupt disruption as denial. A delayed sale is not a closed future. A lost bid is not lost provision. Just like Kerrigan stepping back onto the ice, couples are often invited to trust the process again without resentment, panic, or retreat. Okay. Proverbs tells us we plan, but God ultimately establishes our steps. And sometimes the step God establishes isn't the one we expected. It's the one that prepares us. So if you're facing a financial disappointment today, don't rush to label it as failure. Stay ready, stay tuned, stay united, keep moving together. Hope isn't fragile, it is resilient. So here are my thoughts. Disappointment doesn't mean you were wrong to hope. But rather, faith God. But in faith, God works in reordered timelines, not just fulfilled ones. So here's my action for you today. Go to a quiet place and name the setback honestly. I've done this many times. Then release the outcome without rewriting the story as a loss. No, you just can't see the future, what it will bring. So remember, there's always hope. Okay, thanks for listening. I'll see you on the next one.